Hello everyone, welcome you all for the next lecture of the course Selenium with Java. Okay, so today we will start a new module, module number 3, Selenium script. Okay, till now we have learned two modules, module 1, basics of Java, and module 2, we have learned Selenium OOPS, concept of OOPS. Now, module 3 will learn Selenium in detail. Okay, so today's topic is Selenium. Got it? Let's start now. These are the outlines today we will cover. See, Selenium is a testing software, automation testing software. So what is the limitation of manual testing? Why we jump to automation testing? And which type of testing can be done by automation testing tool? Then we will see what is Selenium in detail along with the history, features, and drawback. Okay, so these are the outlines we'll cover in today's lecture. Now, limitation of manual testing. Manual testing means testing done manually. Okay, testing done manually, that is manual testing. But what happened? What is the limitation of manual testing? What is the limitation of manual testing? See, these are some points, but not limited. First, if more testing required, then we require more resources. Number of testing increases, or number of tests increases, we require more resources, and definitely along with that, time also increases. Since we are doing testing manually, so it takes more resources and more time. If the same person is doing testing again and again, then there are many chances that errors can be introduced. So human errors can be introduced while doing manual testing. Okay? If errors are introduced or errors not introduced, but you cannot rely that it's an error free. You cannot rely that it's error free. So manual testing is not reliable. Okay, but you can't rely on that this performance up to the mark. There is no error, there is no issue, there is no bug. So it is not a reliable. Performance testing like load testing, volume testing, spike testing, endurance testing is related to performance. Okay, it's not a quantitative parameter, it's a quality parameter, quality wise. Suppose you are opening a Gmail, you are signing to your Gmail account. You have entered username, you have entered the password, but the page is loading and loading and loading again and again, and you are not able to get login page, your home page within seconds. It takes 30 seconds, takes 1 minute. So you will be frustrated. That is called performance testing. So performance testing is not possible with manuals. You can't check the performance. For that, you have to use the automatic testing software. These are some limitations, but not limited. There can be more limitations, but they are the major limitations of the manual testing. Okay. Now, testing. Which type of testing can be done by automation testing tool? Testing can be done by automation testing tool. First of all, retesting. It's a spelling mistake. It's a retesting. What do you mean by retesting? What do you mean by retesting? Retest means again testing one. Suppose this is your whole block, and there are small units, small units. While doing testing by the junior tester, okay, he find bug over here. We find bug over here. So what you do, we find bug means this particular unit is not working according to the requirement. So what it will do, it will send this to the developer. Developer remove this bug. Developer, what will developer do? Developer will remove this bug. Okay, but after removing this bug, it will again send to the tester. Tester find any error. If tester find any error, what will happen? Tester will send to developer. Developer fix this issue, and it will again send to the tester to recheck it, whether it is up to mark or not. Okay. Again, listen. What is retesting? Retesting means, suppose this is their code. Okay, these are some image, and there is some problem in this particular block. So what will happen? Then tester, while doing testing, tester finds this bug. So he or she will send it to developer. Okay? And developer will remove this bug. Okay. Then what he will do? He will again send it to the tester to recheck it whether it is fixed or not. Okay. So tester to developer, developer to tester. It is called retesting. Retesting of the code which is having bug. Okay, so again doing retest. Okay, means retesting of failed test case. Okay, testing is done in the form of test cases. Okay, so if some test cases fail, then what will happen? It will send to the developer and developer fix, and then again tester will check those test cases whether these are fixed or not. Okay, so in short, you can say retesting is testing of failed test case. Testing of failed test case is called retesting. Okay, retesting means retesting. Means again doing testing. For what? Failed testing. Failed testing. That's for failed. Failed testing. Okay. So failed test cases, again we will do testing. Then if there is no issue, then we will say testing is okay. That is called retesting. Okay. Junior tester mostly do this testing, and they submit the report to the senior tester if there is no issues. If issues there, then they will send it to developer. Developer fix it, and again tester will do it. Testing. That is all about retesting. And regression testing. Okay. See this by this example. Regression testing. Okay. Now these is your code of law. Okay. These are some units. Now what will happen? Suppose there is issue in this particular block, like in case. Okay? There are different blocks, different units in this whole code. Suppose issue occur in this block. Okay. What will happen? Tester send it to the developer. Okay. Developer fix this issue and it will again send it to the tester. Okay. After this, what will happen? The code will be okay. Code will be okay like this. So in this case, what is retesting? Retesting of failed test case only. Retesting of failed test case. Okay. So after doing testing again, what will happen? This will be okay. That is the concept of retesting. But regression testing, we have to check. The developer has changed this block. Okay, change this means the error was there in this block. But by doing changing, why they affected the nearby block? Maybe suppose he's correcting this block and by mistake and intentionally this block disturbed. This code disturbed. Okay, so that is for regression testing. Means checking the effect of impact of change part to unchanged part. Okay, checking the effect of change part to unchanged part. Unchanged part. Okay, effect of change part to unchanged part. What is regression testing? Effect of change part to unchanged part. Means this particular unit was having the code issue. This particular code was having the code issue. Developer fixed this block and tester has done the retesting. We'll again test this block. That is retesting. But by doing correction in this particular block, unintentionally, the next block affected. But you don't know. So we have to check, that is called regression testing. What is the effect of changing this particular block to the nearby block? That is done by impact analysis. That is called RTM, requirement traceability matrix. Okay, so that you can see in detail in the course of manual testing. Okay. But here in short understood, effect of change part that can be easily done by automation testing. Next is performance testing. Performance testing is related to like load, how much load. Load is how much users. Suppose there is a website like Amazon. Mintra. So at a time, 10 users are using this site. Okay, they are doing some order. Uh, so how much load it can bear? Suppose 100 users are using simultaneously Amazon site. So then website will be hanged. There can be server issues. So that is a performance testing. Suppose IRTC app is there and you have to do the take it. Okay, so at a time, everyone is on the same platform. So load testing is how much load it can bear at a time. Volume testing, spike testing. Spike means suddenly load increases or suddenly decreases. So how your website is reacting to it. Okay. These are testing is for website only. Okay. And this is for website testing. Selenium is used for website testing only, web testing. We're talking about the web testing. So performance testing is related to the performance. Okay. Now data-driven testing. Data-driven testing means data is like Facebook login or Gmail. Okay, for login you need username and password. This is your data. Okay. So while entering data, how your site working? That's for data-driven testing. If data changes, username, password changes, or if it's wrong username, wrong password, what you're getting? So such type of testing that is related to data is called data-driven testing. Then cross-browser testing. Cross-browser testing means like any website like IRCTC, suppose, okay, or any Amazon, Myntra, and all. Whether it's working properly in Google or at Yahoo platform, Yahoo browser is different browsers. Mozilla browser, okay. Sorry, not Google, Yahoo. We're talking about browser. Browsers like Mozilla browser, Chrome browser, Internet Explorer. So these are different browsers. So, if you are launching any URL, okay, for any like ISCPC, Myntra, Amazon, DMart, or any browser, any URL. So you can check whether it's working properly at Mozilla, whether it's working at Chrome also, at Internet Explorer. That's called cross-browser testing. Means you are checking the particular site on different browsers. Means you are checking the particular site on different browsers. Means it can happen that that particular site is working properly at Chrome but not working at Mozilla. Okay. Or the site is working on Internet Explorer but not working properly at Chrome or Mozilla. Okay. So that's called cross-browser testing. Next is cross-platform. Cross-platform like you're using Windows, Linux, Mac, depends, different types of platform. So how your application is working according to different platforms. These are some testing that can be easily done by automation testing too. Okay, manually this is difficult. So this type of testing is done by the automation testing too. So this was short, brief overview about what is automation, what is manual testing limitation, and why automation testing tool required. Why automation testing tool required? Because there were some limitations in your manual testing. That's why we'll jump to the automation testing. So for automation testing, we require some automation testing too. Okay, in automation testing tool, these testing can be possible. Now, the actual topic is what is Selenium? What is Selenium? Selenium is your automation testing tool. Okay, see here, this automation testing tool, this testing can be possible with automation testing tool. So Selenium is an automation testing tool. Apart from Selenium, there is a QTP, RFP, there are different tools, but those are licensed ones. Means whatever the company or industry, they have to pay for that. But Selenium is an open source software, it's more popular. Okay, anyone at any place can use this Selenium. So Selenium is an automation testing tool. Okay, in short, Selenium is an automation testing tool. Now, who developed this? This is developed by the company. The name of company was ThoughtWorks. Selenium is a automation testing tool. Selenium is a automation testing tool developed by the company. The name of company was ThoughtWorks. Okay, that is the point one. Point two is this is the software, or this is the tool that is used for testing the websites. This software is used for testing the website, or we can say web applications. Okay. Now, the third work company designed this, developed this software, and a person called Jason Huggins in 2004. This is developed by Jason Huggins in 2004 as an internal tool at the company ThoughtWorks. Okay, so in short, Selenium, what is Selenium? Selenium is a testing tool, automation testing tool, not manual. Selenium is an automation testing tool. It is used for testing web application. But remember, Selenium is not a single tool. It is a combination of various tools designed to automate web application. Okay. Selenium is a combination of various tools designed to automate web. In short, for testing the website, we need automation testing tool, and Selenium is appropriate for that. For testing the website application, whatever the application apps at website, that can be done by the software Selenium. Okay. So that was in brief. What is Selenium is automation testing tool. That's it. Used for testing of application. What is the history? In history, first of all, Selenium comes in the year 2000. Jason Huggins invented this. The work of Selenium is called, done by Jason Huggins in the year 2000. So Selenium comes in the year 2000. Okay. Now, to avoid repetition of test case execution, a JavaScript program name was created by him. Okay. Means at many instances, what we have to do, we have to do the execution of test case, same test case. Suppose you are testing some form, and then form some parameter. Form is of 5 pages, and approximately at 1 or 2 pages, all the entries are same except 1 or 2. So test case will be same, type will be same, only there will be small variation. So we have to again and again execute those test cases. To avoid repetition of testing execution, a JavaScript program, the name was JavaScript Runner, was launched. That JavaScript Runner program was renamed as Selenium Core. So in starting, first of all, what happens? Selenium Core comes into existence. Okay. Selenium Core, starting version was Selenium Core. And Jason Huggins started Selenium in 2004. With initially its name was JavaScript Runner. After that, the name was renamed to Selenium Core. Selenium Core, but why its name is Selenium? Why name is Selenium? So what happened? Jason Huggins invented this. They have started the Selenium. So one day what happened? They cracked the joke, and they have written this, mentioned this joke in an email from their company site ThoughtWorks. Okay. Then they have emailed to their competitor, opposite person. Their competitor name was Mercury. So in email, they have just cracked a joke that Selenium is an antidote for mercury poison. Mercury is like poison. So Selenium is an antidote for mercury poison. So his team took this name and approved for their framework. Jason Huggins, what happened? They just cracked the joke in the email to their competitor. Their name was Mercury. So they just mentioned that for mercury poisoning, Selenium is an antidote. They had in their names. That's why name approved was Selenium. Okay. Now, what is the features of Selenium? What is the features of Selenium? The first feature that is most important feature, it's a free and open source software. It's a free and open source software. No license required. Other softwares, QTP and all, but license is mandatory in that. But here license is not mandatory. It is a totally free and open source, means anyone can download it at any system. Okay. That is the first biggest advantage. Free and open. Second advantage, it supports multiple browsers. Means not only Chrome, it supports Chrome, Mozilla, Firefox, Internet Explorer, Safari, Opera. Any browser. It supports every type of browser. Then it supports multiple programming languages. Selenium, this course is Selenium with Java, but it supports multiple programming languages. You can see this course Selenium with Java, and this is current course, but there can be Selenium with Python, Selenium with R programming, Selenium with C++, Selenium with etc. So it supports multiple programming languages. Not only programming language, it supports multiple platforms like Windows, Linux, Mac, and Excel. These were the features. Why we use Selenium? And the main important, it's a free open source and support multi-browser programming and platform. Drawback. Drawback is it can automate only web applications. Whatever the application that we are using at the website, that can be run, automate using this web application. But it cannot automate desktop or window application. So testing with this can be done for only online testing. For offline testing, okay, like testing desktop, Windows application, it will not work. It will not work. Means Selenium can test only web application. That's it. It cannot test desktop application. It cannot test Windows application. Okay. Next is a drawback. Initially, it was the advantage, but next becomes its drawback. It is an open source. Open source advantage. So no officially technical support. But if there is any issue, there is no one to help. If there is any issue in program and whatever, there is no one to help you. There is no officially technical support. No officially technical support is okay, because it's not it's a free, it's not paid version. The dedicated team is not there. Customer care will not work properly. So no official technical support. These are the different versions. Okay, first in 2004, Jason Huggins started the Selenium. Then Selenium course comes in picture. The name was initially JavaScript Test Runner. After that, Selenium Remote Control, that is invented by Paul Heyman. Selenium Grid by Patrick Lightbody. Selenium ID by Simia Kastani. Selenium WebDriver Simon Stewart. Okay. These all the part of Selenium suite. Selenium Remote, Selenium Grid, Selenium ID, Selenium WebDriver. These all the part of the Selenium suite that we learn in the next lecture. So today what we have learned, what is Selenium? Okay. What is Selenium? History of Selenium. Which type of testing can be performed by Selenium? Features and drawbacks. So now you will have the idea that Selenium is a automated testing tool. Selenium is the automated testing tool that is used for testing website application. Understood? Selenium is a automated testing tool that is used for testing website application. Okay. And history is Jenkins Hassan. See, history was Jenkins Hassan. Jason Huggins invented it in 2004. Okay. By name Selenium, as this team cracked the joke to their competitor Mercury that Selenium antidote is for mercury poison. Features are open source, freely available, anyone can download it. Drawback is, drawback of Selenium is, as it's free source, open source, there is no particular technical team behind. So in this way, we have learned the Selenium. In the next lecture, we will learn this Selenium suite. Means there are different types of Selenium, Selenium RC, Selenium Grid, Selenium WebDriver. Okay. So thank you so much. Keep learning. God bless you. Keep learning, keep sharing. We'll meet in next lecture. Thank you. Bye-bye.